Most people in the US still think of Chinese cars as cheap knockoffs, and honestly, I used to think the same. But then I started looking deeper, and bro, let me tell you something. China didn't just level up, they skipped levels. They're building cars that look like European luxury cruisers, drive like electric spaceships, and cost less than a 5-year-old Honda Civic on Facebook Marketplace. I'm talking luxury that shouldn't be legal at these prices. Cars with tech that makes Tesla feel old, interiors that make BMW feel broke, and prices that are so low you start wondering if US brands have been ripping us off for years. So buckle up and take a deep breath, because today we're counting down the top 10 cheapest luxurious Chinese cars coming to shock the world. And the cars you're about to see, they're so insane, so unfairly priced, they might just make you jealous, angry, impressed, confused, all at the same time. Oh, and before we start, hit subscribe, because trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Now, let's dive into the madness. We kick off with number 10, the NIO Firefly, a car so cheap and so charming that you'll swear someone misprinted the price tag. This tiny hatchback pulls up with big Mini Cooper energy, but with smoother lines and a cleaner, more futuristic vibe. It's compact, cute, and somehow still looks premium, like something Apple might design if they ever made cars. Inside, it's shockingly cozy. Soft touch materials, stylish lighting, a crisp touchscreen, and NIO's digital assistant that talks to you like it's your new best friend. You'd never guess this is the entry-level model. Even the rear seats fit actual humans, which is already an achievement for a tiny EV. With around 420 kilometers of range and the option of battery swapping, this little thing becomes a city weapon. But the real shock? It starts at around $16K. $16,000 for an EV with legit tech. That's less than a used Corolla with 130K miles and an engine that sounds like it smokes cigarettes. But here's the question, is battery swapping truly the future or just a cool trick? You tell me in the comments. Sliding into number 9, the Zeekr 7X, a mid-size electric SUV that looks like a future Model Y killer, built around an 800-volt architecture that charges faster than some phones. From the outside, it's clean, modern, polished, the kind of SUV that makes you double tap when you see it on TikTok. Step inside and it's a Scandinavian tech lounge. Smooth leather, big screens, soft lighting, minimal clutter, maximum luxury. It's a 5-seater with tons of space and a trunk that actually fits luggage instead of emotional baggage. Performance, 0 to 62 miles per hour in about 3.8 seconds if you go for the spicy version, plus over 700 kilometers of range depending on the battery pack. All of that starting around $32K. That's criminal. A Model Y with similar performance will run you nearly double. But the big question with Zeekr, can their charging network keep up with these high-tech platforms? Comment below, because honestly, I'm even curious. Coming in at number 8, the Hongqi HES9, a full-size electric luxury SUV that pulls up like a presidential motorcade. This thing is massive, bold, and regal. Think Rolls-Royce Cullinan vibes, but electric and way, way cheaper. It has a towering grille, massive body panels that look hand-sculpted, and presence for days. Inside, it's like stepping into a luxury hotel suite. 3 full-width screens, massaging seats, ambient lighting, soft touch everything, and the kind of quiet cabin that makes you rethink your life decisions. It offers 6 or 7 seats depending on the configuration, with enough space to carry your family and probably your neighbor's family too. Big motors, big battery, big comfort. And the starting price? Around 50 to 60K depending on the market. A Yukon or Escalade, more expensive, less tech, worse materials. But here's the debate. Is the HES9 too heavy for its own good? Does massive luxury come with massive inefficiency? Let me know. At number 7, we've got the MLS6, a mid-size performance electric SUV that hit 0 to 62 miles per hour in about 2.6 seconds. That's supercar acceleration in a family vehicle. It looks sharp and aggressive like a futuristic Porsche Cayenne. Inside, the cockpit wraps around you with a massive curved display, minimal design, and high-end materials that feel way richer than the price you're paying. Rear seat space is solid, trunk space is strong, and the whole interior layout feels sporty but premium. With strong electric powertrains, high-end battery systems, and long-range options, the LS6 punches far above its price class. And that price? Around $35K. For something this fast and luxurious, in the US, $35K barely gets you a base RAV4 with cloth seats and rental car energy, but M is still a newer grand. Can they keep this pace up? Rolling in at number 6, the Rox 01, a rising star SUV that feels like someone took a Range Rover recipe and replaced the six-figure price with sanity. From the outside, it's smooth, clean, and classy, that premium, quiet luxury look Western brands love to charge extra for. Inside, it flexes a huge high-res screen, upscale materials, well-stitched leather, and an airy, modern cabin that feels premium the moment you sit down. It's perfectly sized for families with solid rear room and a usable trunk. You get hybrid or electric options depending on the region, and both emphasize efficiency and comfort. And again, this thing sits around 30 to 35K for real luxury. The only catch is Rox is a new company. Not everyone's ready to trust a fresh face, but innovation has to start somewhere. Breaking into the top 5, number 5, the Zeekr 9X, a larger, more luxurious SUV from the brand that refuses to miss. The 9X is sleek, wide, futuristic, like someone turned a concept car into a daily driver. Inside, it's extremely high-end. Big screens, premium materials, gorgeous lighting, and an upscale layout that gives BMW serious anxiety. Some trims offer 3 rows, making this a legit family hauler with tons of space. With its 800-volt system, powerful dual motors, and long-range batteries, it performs exactly how a modern luxury SUV should. And yet, the price sits in the 40 to 50K range. For something this large and luxurious, that's wild. But the question everyone's asking, will Zeekr actually export this to Europe or North America? We can hope. At number 4, the XPeng G6, a sporty crossover that goes straight for the Tesla Model Y's throat, and honestly lands the punch. The G6 is aerodynamic and youthful, with slick design lines that make it look fast even when parked. Inside, XPeng software flexes hard. Huge screens, clean layout, responsive UI, and premium-feeling materials everywhere you touch. It's comfortable, spacious, and perfect for families or commuters who want something futuristic but not overpriced. Thanks to its 800-volt platform, this thing charges insanely fast and offers excellent efficiency. Prices start at around 27 to 30K, making it one of the best value EVs in the world. But as XPeng keeps growing, can they maintain profitability while offering so much value? Now entering top-tier territory at number 3, the Maestro S800, a large electric sedan that looks like a cross between a Lexus S and a Lucid Air. It's long, smooth, elegant, that business luxury look Western brands love to charge extra for. Inside, you get big screens, premium materials, a spacious rear cabin, and a trunk large enough for serious travel. Everything feels upscale, but without the luxury tax Western brands love to charge. Its electric powertrain delivers strong range and smooth performance, making it perfect for families or professionals who want a premium sedan without premium pricing. And you can expect pricing somewhere around 25 to 30K. But the big challenge, Maestro is still growing. Can they scale production to meet demand? Sliding into number 2, the Avatr 12, one of the most beautiful luxury sedans ever made in China. This thing looks like art on wheels. A sweeping fastback shape, sculpted body, bold front end. It feels like a Porsche Panamera that went to the future and came back enlightened. Inside, the digital cockpit is jaw-dropping. Floating screens, premium materials, calming minimalism. It's like a luxury yacht merged with a high-end tech lounge. It's spacious, comfortable, and built for long-distance cruising. Strong motors, long ranges, smooth dynamics. Everything about the Avatr 12 screams premium. But the price? Around 40K. A Panamera starts over 100K. The math just doesn't math. But the question remains, will we ever see it in the US or Europe? And finally, number 1, the Xiaomi SU7, the car that broke the internet and slapped the entire EV industry awake. This thing is basically a Taycan for the cost of a Toyota Camry. I'm not joking. It's low, sleek, sporty, aerodynamic, a design that feels premium from every angle. Inside, you get a minimalist luxury space, huge screen, and full Xiaomi ecosystem integration that makes the car feel like a giant smartphone you can drive. It's practical too, 4 doors, real trunk, daily friendly layout, but the performance is the part that shocks people. Long range options, ultra fast variants, and a driving feel that reviewers say is shockingly good. And Xiaomi had the guts to price it around 30K. 30K for a Porsche-like EV? It's almost unfair.
But some people say it's too cheap to be real, that Xiaomi is losing money just to dominate the market. So here's my question to you. Is the Suyu 7 a Tesla killer or just a brilliantly marketed disruptor? And that, Dragon Drive fam, is the list. The top 10 cheapest luxurious Chinese cars coming to shock the world. These prices are crazy. These features are crazy. These designs are crazy. And honestly, the US automakers should be shaking right now. Tell me in the comments, which car blew your mind the most, and which one would you buy if it came to America tomorrow? Smash that like button, hit subscribe, and get ready, because in the next video, we're looking at the 10 cheapest Chinese SUVs that might replace your Ford or Toyota sooner than you think. You do not want to miss that. Dragon Drive signing out.